know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop, right here, Pop with this TV. Let's go. He outside again. Those who do it daily one-on-one, hit the bell on in the air, throw it. Hit the bell on in the air, throw signals. 1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Kicking with Pop. I am your host, Popovich. Biggie, that feeling back up in here one more again. Happy hump day. You know what I mean? Middle of the week, feeling good, energy is up, feeling blessed and highly favored, as you should. Small NBA slate card today. We still in the playoffs. Don't talk to me about playoffs. I took that we can really get it. They did another game. Let's get a quick recap of yesterday's games. Um, 3 games on the slate yesterday. We went 2-1. Gave out 2 locks. Went 1-1. Had the Atlanta Hawks, even though I had all that Knicks shit on. That's my team, and I'm happy that they won. I thought it was going to be a closer game than what I anticipated, than what we seen. Knicks came out, Hulk smashed them, put the beats on them. CJ McCollum looking a little down to earth, and they look a little rattled, even though that was the fifth game into the series. Look a little rattled, maybe a little inexperienced. Carl Anthony Towns came out, had a hell of a game. Brunson had a hell of a game. Knicks looking good. You know what I mean, Knicks is gonna win a series, as I told y'all. So we was wrong about that. The Spurs, on the other hand, they came out, put belt to ass. You know what I'm saying? They put belt to ass. Got pulling up out of there. They covered the 11 and a half, and we knew that they was. We want to see OKC and the Spurs. That's what we really want to see. And we might see that. You know what I mean? We might see Denver or Minnesota may have something to say about that. And maybe even the Lakers. And once they win the series, we'll talk about them in a minute. But Philadelphia, they got something to say. Like, challenge came out and won the game outright. I didn't think they would win the game outright, but I was a little leery, a little shaky taking Boston. And that's why we was on Philly with the points. I did not know that Joel Embiid, this was his second game back, caught up in, you know, I don't know. I haven't been watching that series. I haven't been really watching much of the players. It's hard to fucking find a game. Shit is on FanDuel. Shit is on CBS Network. Shit is on Prime and Amazon and all this other stuff on, what's the other one? Peacock and all this other stuff. I'm being funny with FanDuel, but basically it is hard to find the games. If it ain't on ESPN or ABC or NBC, then, I haven't been really watching the games. But Philly came out and said, yo, we ain't going to go lightly and we ain't going to just get, pushed up out of here. We got to come back to our house now. Now, game 6 is really important. My record now, with that being said, my record is 18-18. 36 games was played. We're 18-18. And as far as the locks, we 10-11, one game under 500. We're going to try to rectify that today. With that being said, first game up, we got the Orlando Magic out on the road at the Detroit Pistons. Pistons getting 10.5? What? Now, we've seen these two teams play 5 times. Game 6, pivotal. No matter of fact, this is game 5. It's a 3-1. I think the Pistons gonna win, but I don't think they're covering 10.5 points. I can't take Pistons in good faith, knowing that we lost 3 games to this team. in, they putting the claws on you and locking you down. You don't have a lot of help offensively for Cunningham. Doran is a no-show. Tobias Harris been pedestrian. You know, what's the other dude that came off the bench for Cunningham when he was out? Can't even think of his name, but where is the other? You know what I'm saying? Where is the other pieces to give him some help? Where is it at? And I see them coming out in desperation and winning. I just don't see them covering by 10.5 points. I think all the pressure's on them at home. The Magic is going to free fall and play loosely. And if they get the lead or it's close, 2, 3, 4, 5 points striking distance, I think all the pressure's going to be on the Pistons. And I think the Magic keep it close. So I'm on the Magic, and I'm not in favor of the Magic. Next game up, we got the Toronto Raptors out on the road at Cleveland. Toronto Raptors is getting 8.5. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. I'm on Toronto. I know they won 2 in a row, and I doubt that Cleveland Cavaliers lose 3 in a row. I doubt that. But covering 8.5, you're going to give this team some momentum. They won 2 in a row. They could take this game off. Wait till they go back home. We get them in game 5. Game 6. But I think they found something. I think they found what was working for them in the regular season when they beat Cleveland 2-1 or 3-1 in the regular season. Only difference is they traded James Harden and Jerry's Garden. And they have been looking, obviously better. But I don't think Toronto was scared. I think Brandon Ingram, Quigley, RJ Barrett and them come out and, give it all they got. Although I do think Cleveland will win money. Next game, last game of the night. We got the Houston Rockets out on the road at the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers -4.5. Woo-hoo-wee. Why am I hype like this? Because for the first 4 games, I won, not 2, not 3, like LeBron James. We're going to win all these championships in Miami, and you only get 2. Well, for the first 4 games, Houston Rockets have been favored. Each game, they've been favored. Now Lakers is favorite, and I like Lakers. I like the Lakers to win tonight and cover the spread. Like the Lakers to win and cover the spread, but I will not be surprised if Houston wins this game tonight. I won't be surprised, but I'm gonna take the Lakers. With that being said, let's get to the theme music. Great fire. When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one optimism. Cool ball, great, got the fire bash lit up. Hit the back line in the head, throwing signals. When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one optimism. Cool ball, great, got the fire bash lit up. Hit the back lines in the head, throwing signals. All right, guys, there go the locks. Not for Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner, chicken dinners. It's 3 games. We ain't being greedy. We are going with the Orlando Magic, and we are going with the Toronto Raptors. That's who I like. That's who I'm taking. You can let me know who you like. You can let me know who you taking. All I ask is that you hit the like button so I can stay in your algorithm. But Sean, is this your guy? Papa. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA, picking with Pop, right here on Pop This TV. Of course, we are live, as you can see, we outside, we rolling, we unscripted, we all feeling that feeling Back up in here. One more yen. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money on this hump day. Ah.